So let's just get Dave's reaction to them actually showing the footage that we were talking about. So at Dave Meltzer 1, I don't think showing the tape was a good idea. Yeah, you fucking think? Here is Forbes taking a shot. So this is actual Forbes magazine. Yes, digital magazines count. Taking a shot at AEW. Here's the Dynamite results. Edge defeats Penta El Zero Miedo for the TNT Championship. CM Punk defeats Jack Perry. Backstage footage from all. Oh my god, dude! Forbes. CM Punk defeats Jack Perry.
You can't make that up.
Bro, you can't. It's a fucking joke to people. That's what AEW is, and that's what you don't want. That's what happened to TNA. Became a joke to everyone. Dave Meltzer on airing the CM Punk and Jack Perry backstage incident. He says, I did not think it was a good idea. So this is actually a Dave Meltzer smart moment of the week. Wah, 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 wah. I need one for when he actually has smart moments. We need to find a version of the Harry Potter flute where it's like Hairline said it like brass, ultra reverb. Whoa, 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 whoa. Or I can sing it. You guys like my voice? I've been working on my octaves. I'm just fucking with you. He says, I did not think it was a good idea. I never did think it was a good idea, but I thought, look, you've got to give them the benefit of the doubt and see what happens. No, Dave, we don't give them the benefit of the doubt anymore. We're past giving them the benefit of the doubt anymore, Dave, because we did that too many good times. And as Paul Nolan famously says, AEW never misses an opportunity to miss an opportunity. So that's where benefit of the doubt goes out the fucking window. Okay, dude. Dave says, here's the thing. Later in the show, when the fans were chanting CM Punk, it was like, well, this for sure backfired. You don't want people chanting the name of someone from another promotion during your show. And sometimes it's going to happen and you just can't avoid it. But this one was one you brought on yourself. And it just reminded me of when fans did the We Want Flair stuff in 91, and that was not a good thing. I didn't see how it helped at all, whether the ratings is good or bad. Just didn't come across well. Dave fucking nailed. What the fuck, Dave? Let's hang out, dude. Let's get a beer, dude. No, I don't
know about that.
But here's more stuff Dave had to say. The Young Bucks have, quote, moved on from the situation with Punk. It was Khan's idea, or at least management's idea, to do that segment. And while they do want to move on from Punk, they were not negative about it. Their reaction was that they were heels doing a wrestling storyline. It was not their idea, but they were not against doing their job as asked. The basic gist. Dude, the Bucks wanted to do it, Dave. Stop fucking defending them. The basic gist is they were given an assignment and tried to do it the best of their abilities, and were happy with how it turned out. And now that they are villains on a television show and felt their role was to garner heat for the tag match, they've personally moved on from the Punk situation, and it felt no, they didn't. And they felt it was their job to do their job. Why didn't they go, no, Tony, this is only going to backfire? Hairline, you get what I'm fucking saying, right? Why didn't they sit up and go, well, no, they're just going to chant Punk at us? Obviously, they thought this was a good idea too, and Dave's doing damage control, right?
Well, like, it's just like what they always do is like they've been talking to Dave the entire time. So all they got to do is go, oh, Dave, this is Tony, not us. So, and it's all like, God damn it. Basically, no. You said he isn't backpedaling, but he ultimately is backpedaling, bro.
He's like doing damage control, rather. It's more like
right, yeah. There you go.
So Dave says more. He says, as soon as Tony Khan did that CM Punk Perry all-in footage, then I started to hear from people, and it was people who were just like really frustrated, going like, now it's back. The whole thing is back, and there's things that have happened and people been made to look bad. Now they can't answer back. It opened up a wound that needed to be closed. They need to move past this. This doesn't do AEW any good. If I'm Punk, I'm laughing about it, honestly. Yeah, Dave, we were all laughing, and Dave saying smart shit, actually. Okay, so we got more Dave right here. The Observer goes on to say, the Young Bucks were fine and in favor. Oh, no, sorry, this is Fightful Select, says that the Young Bucks, so this kind of goes against what Dave's saying. The Bucks were fine and in favor of doing the segment featuring Jack Perry. CM Punk's All-In altercation last night. FTR were given a heads up about the decision to promote it and signed off on it. The general response heard from AEW talent was that they felt this added to the importance of having a huge show for Dynasty. How? How?
Yeah, I don't know, because it's great.
Elsewhere in the AEW locker room, there were natural, quote, wish someone else would have got that TV time reactions. Several in AEW felt like it was a no-win situation after the Punk. They were in a no-win situation after the Punk Helwani interview. Yeah. I don't know, guys. Ready for a shocker? I'm more inclined to believe Fightful Select when they start talking about like how the locker room feels, because I know there's only like a select few people telling Dave shit, right? Whereas Fight Select gets more feelers on like the general consensus of the locker room. So, but as far as like when he's straight up just quoting Ospreay and the Bucks, I'm inclined to believe Dave on that. Like he talks to them, they call him on the phone. Do you know him? Does he call you on the phone? So Wikipedia, you go on Wikipedia. All Elite Wrestling is an American professional wrestling promotion based in Jacksonville, Florida. It is owned by Phil Brooks, aka CM Punk. Who did that? That is just foul.
It really is, though.
So Wrestling Observer goes on to say the backstage morale in AEW is very low, as of a lot of people there are very frustrated with Tony Khan for airing that CM Punk and Jungle Boy backstage all-in footage. Yep. I talked to the Take Twins, and they DM'd me again unsolicited just to encourage me and go, keep having fun doing what you're doing. I'm not going to read them on the air, but they pretty much, the Tate Twins again unsolicited reached out and were like, so they're listening to the pod. They're probably listening to this. So shout out the Tate Twins. And they're going, they literally listen to PWT, like actually. So, and they were like, keep having fun doing what you're doing. You're speaking a lot of truth. They're like, you're saying a lot of true things about how things are. And they sort of validated like, yeah, you know, the Tate Twins were like, you're speaking a lot of truth about like things, you know, and just, I'm not going to say everything they said. So after AEW starts DMCA striking, copyright striking, and pulling down videos, ours is still up. PWT still up everywhere. You know, they're pulling down videos and everything. Someone's gonna go stooge it now. I'm talking too much shit. But Dave Meltzer starts. So there was fan video now being pulled down. So now fans who were in the arena filming their own video. Tony's pulling their he's Don Stevensing fans' cell phone footage. Now, remember when Tony Khan said, we're not going to pull down signs. We encourage you to wear shirts from other companies. We're not going to pull down videos, blah, 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 blah. Now he's exactly doing, he shouldn't have talked all that shit, because now he's exactly doing what he said he wasn't going to do. And why? Well, because he thought it was all going to be great and everyone will love me and I'll just only be on Matthew Gregg Botchamania. He just thought it would be fun on Botchamania. He didn't think people would clown him for this shit show. So now Dave starts lying. Now I'm going to play another fucking flute.
Good. Okay,
because he deserves another one here.
He does.
Because now he's getting into dum-dum territory. He starts lying and saying there was loud fuck CM Punk chants during AEW on Wednesday. When the footage aired in the building and people saw Punk, a small CM Punk chant started. It was the biggest. The CM Punk chant was as big or bigger than the thank you Jack chants that two neckbeards tried to yell. Two people were like, fuck CM Punk, two neckbeards. And then he said there was a reaction to the shove, then there was a loud fuck CM Punk chant. None of this made the air. Dave's making that up. The Bucks got CM Punk chanted to them on air. Dustin Rhodes got his biggest pop when he did the Crossroads. There was no fuck CM Punk. Even, how does that work? Fuck CM Punk. Fuck CM Punk. Try and rhythmically do that chant. That's not a wrestling chant. Fuck CM Punk. No, they chanted fuck Jack Perry. And they chanted CM Punk. CM Punk. And two neckbeards went, sucks. All the videos were there, but once they started pulling fan footage down, now all of a sudden Dave's spreading this narrative. Well, I tweeted some shit out, and I explained what I just explained to you on the show, and I had people who were in the building who listened to the top pod who responded and said, I was there. There were no fuck Jack. There was 2 neckbeards yelling fuck Jack Perry, and everyone else was chanting CM Punk. And we're basically saying Punk was right in the whole building. That was the consensus among the 2,000 people there. Okay, guys. So I don't know. We listen to the people. It's for the people. That's why we do this. Okay. So I listen to the people before Dave. Okay. Dave needs to clean his fucking room. That's what needs to happen. And then I'll listen to Dave. Okay.
That's a fucking throwback right there.
Yeah, dude. When Dave does that, I'll fucking listen to Dave. You know what I mean? Davey Boy is taking L's after L's. Hey, Davey Boy Smith was a legend. Do not call Dave that, John J. I do love you, though, bud. There was maybe 2 people, like Phil said, doing a fuck. Were you there, John J? If you were there, John J. I D, let us know. So here's the clip. Here's fan footage. Shout out Xander Elion, who says, it's so embarrassing that they thought this was a good idea. Here's the fan footage, guys.
Punk was.
You can hear like one neckbeard going, see, Punk, and you can hear some people groveling, But you got to think, even if you're a Punk fan, you're watching this going, ugh. Can you just like try and give us a good story? Like, can we just not focus on Punk and Jack Perry, who are in New Japan and WWE? 2 guys who don't even work here. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's okay. John JID says, I wasn't there, but I just saw multiple videos. Yeah, me too, dude. That's why they pulled them all down, and then Dave said this story, guys. Okay, that's what happened. He invented this story after they started pulling fan footage down. It's not a coincidence. That's the timeline of events. Were we playing it? Yeah, we're playing it.
That's right.
Listen,
Punk was right. Yeah, that's right, Punker.
Listen, guys. Okay, listen. Do you hear the crowd? There's a bunch of people yelling, yeah, choke him out. There's literally people cheering for Punk to choke this guy unconscious. Do you not understand this? Like, are we in like different timelines here? Like, jeepers, man.
Yes, man.
Yeah, Punk. That's right, Punk. Yes, sir.
Don't get mad. I see marks in the. Why are you scrolling? Bro, when you scroll, it's irritating. Trust what I'm doing. If you want to just watch it on your own, go watch it on your own. And then don't hear Phil Marks and Hairline react to it. You know, just fucking don't do it my way and then go try and do it. You know, go make a YouTube channel and do it yourself then. You know, it's like, trust the way I do the things, okay? I have to do it the way I do it, right? Okay, thank you guys. The top pod listeners understand. I don't need to explain it to you guys. You guys get it. You guys get what I'm doing here. Here we go.
Sir. Threaten the life of Tony Schiavone and all.
CM Punk. Thank you, Jack. There's both of those. No one's going, fuck CM Punk. Hey, fuck CM Punk. Like, what's the rhythm to that? That's not even a chant, Dave. You fucked up. Yeah. You're white, Dave. No, I'm just kidding, man. But like, for real, what the fuck?
CM Punk. CM Punk. CM Punk.
Sounds like a bunch of neckbeards chanting CM Punk to me, bruv. So I don't know, man. Dave's making shit up. He's down bad. Here's Meltzer commenting on what on what Dax and shout out Dave Harwood. No, what Dax and Cash FTR did. So I thought FTR did as good a job as they could have done on the promo, given the circumstances that were there. They could have told the same story without showing the footage. The footage just didn't do any favors. That's what I thought. Exactly. Dave being smart here. They could have just highlighted their match and how people said this would be the greatest tag match of all time. And the Bucks could have went, yeah, a lot of people thought we were going to go into business for ourselves and take one over old FTR, but they got over on us. But this time we can't promise the same. It's the elite. They could have told this story without then trying to make a fake. Oh, FTR could have set him up to this. Okay, FTR were just in your guys' ring burying CM Punk the fucking day, like the week before. Like, you guys don't know what you're doing. It's Bush League Amateur Hour, which Tomatonga says, which we'll get to in a bit. Tomatonga says it himself. Newest fucking. We have Meltzer said what? The GOAT. We're going to fucking, I don't know if this guy ever wants to come on the pod. He has an open door policy here. Dave Meltzer said what? Everyone go follow at Meltzer said what. Follows PWT. No live crowd noise was played during the segment on TV. So this is a Dave quote. No live crowd noise was played during the segment on TV. There is, or at least was, live arena footage shot where the reaction was stated from start to finish, how it started and went during the minute or so. The issue details all of this. Please read this article. Oh, my God, Dave. So he's just trying to say, yeah, there was no fan footage aired or fan audio aired while the brawl was being aired. But during that one little minute there, I assure you, they were anti-CM Punk in that 1 minute that wasn't aired. But everywhere else you've seen footage, like on the TV show where they chanted CM Punk at the Bucks, and all the fan footage that's being pulled down, that's not real. Is basically what Dave's saying. That's usurped by the 10 seconds of people with no video audio evidence saying that they were chanting fuck CM Punk. Like, come on, man.
Dummy, yeah.
What the fuck is this guy doing? It's so stupid, man. So Dave, the last thing on Dave, guys, as far as AEW, and then we got a whole new where he's talking WWE. So Dave Meltzer says the actual footage of CM Punk threatening Tony Khan wasn't even shown last night. So when CM Punk bursted out and was like, "Whoa, and you're a fucking mark" to Tony Khan or whatever he said, that wasn't actually real footage. Apparently, there's footage of Tony Khan in another area that, according to Alvarez, is private. We went over this on the last show. So according to Alvarez, there's footage of a private. Do you know what I mean? There's private footage of an altercation between Punk and CM and Tony Khan, where Punk is threatening and cussing out Tony Khan in private that we all didn't see, where Tony Khan feared for his life. That's crazy. Completely a lie. That's completely fake. This was the moment right here in front of everybody. And this is more damage control from Dave. So Dave, the actual footage wasn't shown. The incident with Tony Khan was not going to be shown, and it wasn't shown. But now what's happened is that people are going like, Tony said he threatened my life. Where's the footage? And it's just like, he did say that. And by showing the footage and having nothing of that, it just wasn't well thought out. I suppose you could have shown the footage too, but that doesn't even play into the storyline at all. No, Dave. No, Tony Khan. CM Punk did not threaten Tony Khan's life in any way, shape, or form whatsoever. This was the footage. You guys are doing damage control because Tony went online and went, "Oh, wow, I really am a privileged billionaire who's never actually felt threatened physically or anything in my entire life." So here's Bully Ray. Shout out Busted Open Radio. People are mad at me for going in on David LaGreca.
Yeah, LaGreca's such a mark, dude. And just like, okay, we call fucking WrestleMania and fucking Cultaholics fucking shows. Fucking, man, LaGreca's a fucking show. He's dragging the fucking Bully down, man.
So I'm going to say when I saw them do their WrestleMania weekend show where they had a bunch of people who listened to their show all wearing those pink things, I actually swallowed. I was like, I'm actually wrong, dude. That shit got over as fucking. Yeah, LaGreca's being a mark, but damn, dude, that they got that thing over. Like whatever LaGreca did, they sold like 1 million fucking pink house coats. You know what I mean? So, but here's the thing, man. Yeah. Bully's had shit interactions with Jack Perry as well. He's talked about them. So shout out Busted Open. But sorry though, people got mad at us for me going off on LaGreca. I don't hate on Busted Open. You won't hear me trashing this
it's
show.
Greca.
It's it's just like Greca's a fucking mark, but just kidding. I'm Phil Marks. So come on, guys. But here we go. Here's what Bully Ray had to say.
My hope for AEW tonight. And before I put my weary head down on my pillow, I will pray to God for AEW. And I will say, God, I hope they pop the rating tonight. I hope something positive came out of this footage or came out of tonight. Because
nothing did. They got like 118. I think they averaged like 819, pardon me, is what I mean. So it's like 100,000 more. It was like a 30% boost or something. Tony Khan was touting, but a 30% boost from what? To see Punk and Jack Perry fucking fight backstage. And then like 100,000 people tuned out immediately after.
Oh no.
And what's their average? Like 700,000. So they're proud of 800,000. Like we all said it. About 800,000 people are going to watch this shit. Fucking stupid.
when tomorrow comes, if that rating is not good, if they're not back up to at least 800, it's going to be dog pile on the rabbit. And the rabbit is going to deserve the dog pile. This is not on the talent. This is not on the locker room. And most of the time, it never, ever is across the board. It's on creative. It's on the booker. It's on the matchmaker. This company needs help. At this point, I hope even you diehards realize that. There are a lot
Boom. Even you Bully got the tables on you motherfuckers.
of people who want to help. I've gone on record to say I would help for free. And if you think that's me politicking for a job when I just performed in front of 72,000 people as a special guest referee, you're out of your mind. I have a job. It's called Busted Open and Busted Open After Dark. I have a job. It's called the Team 3D Academy. I have a job, which means I'm a true independent contractor and I can work anywhere I want all over the world.
Fuck yeah, Bully, dude. Same.
But this business has been very, very, very good to me. And if anybody ever needed help, I'd be more than willing to help them out just to see the talent grow and the business grow.
Your thoughts on what Bully had to say there, Hairline?
Yeah, I definitely
I
don't think he's
hope
going to get a job
for
or anything.
AEW.
But he's just like defending himself against the internet because you know that's what they're going to say and whatnot. And like spoilers, the ratings weren't that great, man. So,
No, not at all.
She, like you said previous, like fucking past weeks here, she's taking on water and she's taking on water fast, bud.
Yeah, Hairline's a ship mark. So,
It's pretty good.
So